I believe that FFA has truly made me who I am today. Just from the events we've gone to and the trips we take together and the fun we have in the classroom. When I came into high school as a freshman, I definitely found my identity in FFA, and it has shaped who I am. It's made me a leader. Just like this past year, I got to serve as president of our chapter, and it was a huge privilege just to be a leader in a great organization like this one. I have to give a huge thanks to Mr. Rathan and Hargrove, our advisors, because I know that we couldn't have done it without them, and they have taught us how to be leaders, and we just want to thank them. Honestly, I just feel like our chapter is one big family, and it's definitely going to be the #1 thing I miss about high school.
My favorite FFA memory was at FFA camp over the summer in 2012, because this hypnotist called Al Schneider came, and they hypnotized like 25 people, and 2 people from our chapter got hypnotized, Joe Reddick and Mr. Miles Hargrove, and it's probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. I seen my ag teacher get on stage and act like he was having Vietnam flashbacks, shooting mosquitoes with a water gun. And the reason I liked FFA is because I got to learn things that I can use for the rest of my life. You know, I'd sit in class, you know my other subjects, and think, you know, where am I going to use this? But with FFA and agriculture education, I never had to do that. I always knew that the things I learned would carry on for the rest of my life.
My favorite memory from the FFA was when it was our freshman year, and we all had a camp out at Mr. Bathan's house, and we all brought our own tents and stuff, and Tommy was out in the field, and it was pitch black, it was nighttime, and John Embry had told Tommy to just run. So Tommy, of course, just ran, and he didn't have any lights or anything. Then Cody Frazier and Bradley Minders and a couple other guys were shining spotlights in front of Tommy to where he could see, and everybody was like, "Tommy, stop, there is a pond in front of you." Of course, Tommy kept going. He was like, "What?" And all of a sudden we hear a big splash, and Tommy falls in the pond, and he's soaking wet. And he's like, "Why didn't y'all tell me there was a pond?" And we were like, "We did, but you didn't listen." And that was probably one of my favorite memories from FFA, and we still joke around with Tommy about it.
It's hard to really describe my favorite FFA moment, because everything I've done with the FFA has been my favorite. From giving the advisors a heck, but you know, having a good time, FFA cookouts, cooking fish out here at the ag shop, and just going to different places and meeting new people and learning about agriculture. It's all been amazing.
I really like the FFA, and I'm really going to miss it after I graduate. I mean, FFA made me the person I am today after all, and you know, as a freshman I was like really nervous, not very outgoing. FFA kind of takes you and, you know, kind of forces you to mingle with others, and, you know, works on your public speaking skills too, you know, because FFA I'm a really, you know, decent public speaker now. And just one of my favorite parts about FFA would have to be the fact that my senior year, this year, I was a public relations officer, and I got a chance to make a YouTube channel for our chapter. And, you know, it was really good to, and also administer the Facebook page, and it was a really good feeling to reach out to the community, to the members, you know, and let them know what was going on, or, you know, show them, you know, like the fun they had last week, you know. And even though I was never really in most of the videos, just, you know, I didn't need to be, because, you know, I got joy from seeing the other people, you know, and the joy that it brought them, or updating the Facebook status, you know, thanking some members for, you know, doing, you know, fair parking, or, you know, helping veterans out, you know, just, you know, that was probably my favorite part of FFA, was being public relations officer. And I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss Hargrove, Mr. Rathan, I miss all the fun times we had, and all our trips, and, you know, just bonding as a chapter, because some of the best friends I have are FFA members, so I'm going to miss it.
The one thing I'm going to miss about high school is definitely my FFA chapter. Us seniors were Hargrove's first group of students, and he's kind of like letting us go now that we're graduating. He has definitely taught us how to be leaders and how to be respectful and all that stuff. Miss Trevathan has always been here as a friend. If you ever needed somebody to listen to you or have open ears, she was always there. Or if you ever needed advice, she was always there. Our FFA chapter is really one big family, and it's like now that we're getting ready to leave, it's kind of taken a chunk out of our heart because we're leaving our second family. No matter where we went or the reasoning for where we went anywhere, we were always laughing and having fun. We were just one big happy chapter, I guess you could say. And I'm definitely going to miss this after I graduate.
My favorite part about FFA was definitely different places we got to go, and just getting to go around and meet new people and see how agriculture was like in different places. Definitely made a lot of new friends and made a lot of memories that I'll never forget. I think if you ask anybody who's ever been in the FFA what they remember about it, and you'll just see them get a big grin on their face because they know what goes down. I'd like to thank Mr. Hargrove and Mr. Trevathan for making the FFA chapter of Carlisle County what it is today. It has definitely helped me throughout my 4 years of high school. It's good memories. I'm gonna miss it.
Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. Take my love, take it down. Climb a mountain and turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide bring it down.